Alright, Seal, we're gonna do another one real quick. This time we're going to do your Mars game. I said I was gonna do Tidehunter, but I see that you're queuing these at 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Like, bruh, at a certain point, you just gotta hold that L, man. Queuing that time, uh, not very productive. You know, you're getting like, in terms of the scope of the demographic of player that you're going to get. Yeah, you're asking for pain at that point, you know, because now you're either gonna have people who have no business being up, they're gonna be drunk, high, sleepy, um, all kinds of stuff. So like, yeah, it's all bad. All right, so here I don't have a problem with your items being a strength hero. God's rebuke. I actually don't. Admittedly, I mean, I know what I expect out of my offlaner, but like, I actually haven't played Mars, so this will be interesting. What am I doing commenting on a game where you play Mars? Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of fundamental things about Dota that are pretty universal. So there, I was thinking, why didn't you take Spear? Because he could have pinned Shadow Shaman to the tree, but you already have a gyrocopter who should have taken homing missile. Hold on. Okay, so telekinesis. So you had at least one maybe stun, um, and then a couple slows, right? Everybody took their slows. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, so that's why you didn't have to do that. Cool. That explains it. So this is you. So now your gyrocopter's over here doing stuff. Why in the world? No, no, no. Right, wrong side, wrong side, wrong side. So your gyrocopter blocks the camp. Okay, good. That's a position 1 Marana. Alright, so you're very strong here. Because you're the big, you only have 2 armor. But you know, you're gonna fix that with some items and stuff like that. So you gotta get these last hits, bro. You gotta get those last hits. Now's your opportunity to like deny them. So that's the other thing you want to deny. Like, here's a role where denying is really, really, really essential. Like that right there, you could have just eaten that right click for deny. Gotta get those last hits, bro. So like right now, this might be just a matter of like last hitting. You want to aggro these creeps toward you, if you can, because your job now is to keep the creep wave. You're the opposite of what you're doing as a support. You want to keep the creep wave here and force them to like de-ward and pull and stuff. So the de-ward has happened. I did not see that last hit. She got hers, but you didn't get yours. What is going on here, bro? What am I looking at right now? Okay. So you do have more than she does, but only slightly. It could be better. Got pretty good base damage. That's a good spear. Turn around and hit that. You can't be afraid to tank. And now you need some sort of healing armor or something like that, man. So usually Ring of Health is something that a lot of offlaners opt for if they don't have a natural heal. Like Axe might go on the other team. Now he has a wand, a magic stick. So that's what he's going to be using. But usually they go, what's that shield called? I can't even think of it right now. Vanguard. So even though he died, you still have a pretty good clip of health. They can't kill you completely. Like, you should be able to walk up and right click her and make her come off the creep wave. especially with your gyro respawning.
Dire structures are fortified.
Like in that instance, this is your map awareness
Dire structures are
going
fortified.
back your way, right?
Denied.
So I want to get back to where he comes back. Yeah, he's here. You should be stepping up right now, stepping up into this area, and daring and having her dare to shoot you. That way you can bait her into the into this homing missile. Yeah, she shouldn't have gotten those 1 or 2 last hits there.
Dire structures
Alright, the last hitting is coming back online. But the enemy axe is still ahead of you. You have more denies though, so that's good. But that's also because you have a weaker position 1. Phantom Assassin should be using daggers and stuff to secure last hit, so it should be a little bit better. Alright, so what do? We combo? Did we finally get the combo off? Will we pick on the Shadow Shaman? There we go. Yep, that's it. Yeah, he shouldn't be allowed to live. Good. Also, you do finish your wand. Alright, so that's a little bit of your sustain. Cool. Can't be walking in a straight line though, especially against the Mirana. It's just an easy arrow for her. So you want it close. You don't want it into the tower because that'll push back into them. What I mean, you do what you must. You have no health. Remember when I said that you get a ring of health as a core?
Radiant's middle tower is
You definitely get a
attack.
ring of health. That's what the axe did, so that he could sustain his lane. You don't have anything in your lane. You're not a threat anymore. In fact, you're dead here, bro. You just got hit with an arrow, and the lane is pushed into you. So she's gonna walk up and try to kill you, try to finish you. Yep. Even if she dies, because she's done. I mean, she's like, it's a pub, so I could tell you that's what was gonna happen. You know, because gotta get the kill, right? Even though she could be here last hitting or something, or farming neutrals. So that's a bad play. I mean, it was a good play turned into a bad play by her. Like, if she dies, you win, because your role is to make her life miserable. I don't know what you did to miss that. What happened? The range creep is the most important, bro. Were you looking at that to deny? Because you didn't do that one either. I know it's very harsh, but like, as a core, last hitting, man, there's nothing more important.
Bottom tower is under attack.
There you go. Deny. There you go. Now you can step up. Yeah, keep that out of the circle. Good job. Yeah, it doesn't matter if she's hitting you, so what? You should have your ring of health, but you have a chainmail, so armor is good.
Radiant's bottom tower
Armor is good.
attack.
But you also had to die to come back full health. If you hadn't died,
Bottom tower has been denied.
you would have you have that ring of health, and you'd be sustaining yourself, and you'd be face tanking these creeps so they don't go into your tower. You get the idea. You don't have to let her chase you into that. Let's see, your support's gone already, even though you're not level 6 yet, and then you don't have your ring of health to sustain. You don't have any kind of health. Like there was a wand. Was there a wand? Did I mistake that? Maybe I was looking at Gyro when I said there was a wand. Let's see, where's Axe now? Axe is winning the game. So, alright, so let's pause for a second. So Axe has 53 last hits. If I were to go back in the replay and I were to count how many last hits you missed, would you have 53? Maybe not, but you definitely would have 43, maybe 45 even. Of every time I said, man, missed the last hit, man, missed the last hit, man, missed the last hit, you'd be a little bit further ahead. And with you being a little further ahead, you'd be closer to some of your other items. So like, you looks like you want to do Vlad's, but Blink Dagger's a thing. Trust me, he's gonna get a Blink Dagger. This Axe, right? He's gonna do blade mail blink dagger. So this is good. So like when I'm in the lane versus Mars and he's level 6, I don't want to be anywhere in the neighborhood. So this is excellent. You barely get her too. Great play by you. Yeah, that's excellent. So the strongest hero appears in your lane. You probably don't want to be there. Not this far ahead. Like if he wants to be in the lane, that sort of thing. It's like okay, whatever. Yeah, he denies the range creeps. See, look what he's doing. He's actively trying to deny your creeps. He doesn't have to, but he can because he's strong. And that's what you want to do. You want to bully. If I were to go back and look at this replay to see what he does to be a bully, that's what you want to be doing. Is being a bully. So now here's where you need to communicate to your support, like, hey, where my wards at? There's a ward that needs to be purchased. That's something I didn't even cover with you, like when to purchase wards and stuff like that, because you need to be able to be close enough to see. You need to see this Shadow Shaman who's like over here. But do you just walk up? Oh, you just walk up. You asked for that smoke, bro. You asked for that. You gotta be conscientious of what levels they are and everything and what's happening. That gyrocopter does not have a target stun. He's not going to be able to save you. And just like that, though, you give it up. You give up the lead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Like, yeah, there's another dip. You die because the hero with the most net worth. Oh, the Phantom Assassin. You had it, or you should have had it. If you made your last hits like you were supposed to, you would have been the highest net worth on your team. Now they die. But I just want you to just watch the dip though when you die. That's the important thing. So like, watch that dip. It's going down. It's going down. Yikes. So yeah, that's you. That's your contribution to the team by being too close to the Shadow Shaman, not realizing he's level 6 and he's going to pop those wards. Now, some people might say it's better that they didn't pop the wards near your tower, but you have plenty of ranged heroes to address that, so that death is unnecessary. Here's the sniper being done. Unnecessary, so your mid comes to rescue you. Your gyro comes to salvage the lane. But yeah, that was an unnecessary death right there. So, to review, work on your last hitting, okay? And then we can work on all that other stuff, okay? Once you get your last hitting down to like a satisfactory level, I would not say that was satisfactory. I mean, look at where the axe is, look at where you are. Comparatively, like you are way behind. We're not even looking at the carries. They're somewhat. I mean, he has a ton of denies. That's oh my. So that's pretty impressive. Even though he has 66 last hits because he's hitting jungle creeps as well, probably. But yeah, you're as the core, you're already falling behind here on last hits on your net worth, and that's probably why you might be struggling a little bit on Mars at least. So working on your last hitting and working on your decision making there, being conscientious that Shadow Shaman was level 6 there and can just walk up and just ult you and you die, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even as a Mars, yeah, he's a support, but like look at the experience. So he's halfway through level 6. Like he's almost the same as you, and he's a support. He's a position 5 and you're position 3. There goes another instance of letting her last hit in front of your face, especially the bounty creep. That's the big money one. You definitely have to do that. You got to use a spell, man. You don't let her deny that in your face with you. You TP'd here, full mana. Use your resources, bro. Hit that thing. Yeah, you need that. Yeah, so definitely work on your last hitting, and that's what I'm gonna say. All right, cool.